Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today. Today is, I was going to say Thursday. Today is Friday, May 23rd, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the Pinterest, the blog, or not. Totally up to you. Links will always be in the description box. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. Whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're using Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman, intuitiveintention.com, or you can find his decks in the TikTok shop. We got one on the table, two on the table, three on the table, four on the table, oh, kind of like that energy. I'm digging it. I love it. The tree has like pretty much bloomed now with leaves for spring and summer. And it blocks almost the whole backyard over there, which is nice because then I can walk around naked and nobody will know. Or in my shorty shorts, whatever. Oh, we got 5 on the table, 1 major. Okay, is this yesterday vibes? Is that what this is? We got 6 on the table, 1 major. 7 on the table, 1 major. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. 8 on the table, 1 major. Okay. One more shuffle. We got 8 on the table, 1 major, and 1 card in reverse. Last shuffle. Okay. What's at the top? Bunch of BS. Okay. So we got 9 with bottom of the deck. We've got Queen of Wands. We got 6 of Swords. We got the Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. We got the Tower. King of Swords. 2 of Cups. We got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we've got King of Wands. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. I literally was thinking of reaching over for my water. I don't have a water here. I'm like, oh, water. And then I'm like, no, there's no water, Kimberly Ann. All right. So here's the deal. With the Queen of Wands, this is what I was seeing. When the Queen of Wands the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Like somebody's going through life like a little Miss or little Mr. Happy Pants. Very excited for their future, making plans, living their dream. A very youthful, vitality type of energy coming off of this person. Just very much like in the present, very much like in tune with themselves, very much like on the go, working on themselves, working on something. This is like a people person, not a people pleaser, but a people person. Someone that makes a lot of connections. When they say make a lot of friends, maybe they don't really make a lot of friends, but they meet people and they like them. This Tower card. This Tower moment is going to cause this person to stop, kind of tone themselves down a little bit, just for themselves, in all honesty, so that they could have a very calm, rational, I just heard unbiased look at something. And what this something is, with the Two of Cups, it's some type of union. Now, when you look at the Two of Cups, it has two people there. It says harmonious union. Could this be two people? Could this person be looking at their relationship with another person? Of course they can. That could be a lover's relationship, someone they're married to, someone they're dating, whatever the case may be. This could be a relationship with a family member. This could be a relationship with a friend. They're looking at this, and this union, harmonious union, can also be like a work connection, like your connection to your job, your career. Trying to think of what other type of thing it could be. It's like anything that would connect you, like it's connecting to a situation. Like maybe you have a harmonious union with your church if you go to church. It could technically be anything, right? Here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Okay, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands. Like someone is realizing whatever this connection is, it could possibly not be on the up and up. The description for the Seven of Swords in reverse is consequences. The King of Wands description is creative vision. Whatever this connection is that this person got into, like they're realizing that it might not have been the best avenue for them, and they're realizing that they have to step back again with the King of Swords, have a rational look at whatever this is, with clear vision, to decide how they're going to proceed going forward. Now, if this is like a relationship with a person, this is like realizing that there's an imbalance there. Like maybe you're abusive towards this other person. Maybe this person is abusive towards you. Maybe there's just no equal give and take. Maybe one person's a taker and another person's a giver, and the giver is getting sick of it, right? It could just be like you get into a relationship with someone and you're in this relationship for a couple months, maybe a year or two, and you realize it really is not compatible. Like the two of you really are not compatible, that you don't want to stay in this relationship. What did I what did I say the other day? Every action has a reaction. Every action has a consequence, right? And this King of Wands is like, how do I get out of this? What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Who am I going to be? Pardon me. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a petting zoo. You know, like a little kid's petting zoo. Kind of like one. I don't know. I don't know. Like I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 1980 and I grew up in the 80s, and I remember a couple of times we took field trips to like farms in the local Lake County, Illinois area. We would go to farms and they would have little petting zoos for us. And we would, I think you put quarters in the little machine and you got the feed and you could feed like the goats or whatever. A little petting zoo. I'm picturing it in my head. Oh, pardon me. This could be, if this is a work situation, this is like, recognizing that you no longer belong in a workplace. Or maybe the people there no longer like you, or whatever the case may be. Pardon me. I don't know why I'm seeing like a white frosted cake with strawberries on it. I don't like strawberries. I mean, I do, but I don't like the seeds. So like, I rarely eat strawberries. Rarely. But I'm seeing like a we always called it a jewel cake in my family because you would go to Jewel Osco and they have the bakery there and they would have, like a little round cake, or you could get like a sheet cake and it would have that thick white frosting on there. And then for whatever reason, like this one has like strawberries on it, like whole strawberries. I can't see my neighbors, but I can still hear them. I just heard a woman say, "I'm retired." I'm retired. Maybe you're retired. Maybe you want to retire. Join the club. I think I'm going to let it go at that because I'm not seeing anything else. And I don't want to keep just know that something about this union, whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is, there's something about it that's off. There's going to be, it almost, there's going to be consequences. It almost gives off vibes of like you get a new job, right? And it's kind of like jobs you've had before. So you think it's going to be a good fit. And, you talk to God or spirit or universe, whatever. And you get a message back saying that you're not supposed to be at that job. You need to leave that job and go get a different job. Like that's not the job you're supposed to be at. It kind of almost gives off like karma vibes. Like we told you not to go in that direction, but you went in that direction and now there's going to be consequences. Now there's going to be karma. But it also doesn't give me because that's natural. That's natural. Like doing something and it not panning out and you should have went a different way. Like that happens to people all the time. All the time. But here's the thing. Like if you were where you were supposed to be, whether this union is a relationship or a work situation, you would be good there. Like it would be like heaven there, right? Like it would be the best relationship you've ever had, or it'd be the best work environment you ever had. And I don't think that's the case. Even though I'm not seeing like a lot of toxicity or karmic type stuff, like I still just think like somebody went in the wrong direction where they're not supposed to be. Or did something pertaining to this connection that they weren't supposed to do. Because like with the King of Wands, it's just going to take a little vision, a little ingenuity to get out of whatever this is. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you all have a great day or evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.